clean her up until Amadioha decides what to do with her.
There's very little they can do to us now. Or even the land beyond. I'll always be with you.
Always. Let him be. He should be beyond physical pain by now. It is his life he will pay with. Who did this?
His son, Your Highness.
Oh. The gods cursed the day you were born. Ah! The chief priest of Amadioha, the guardian of the spirits, lies dead. My daughter, the princess, is about to face death. And now, the head warrior of our land, your father, lies dismembered and all by your hands. Oh. It is indeed a cursed day when the womb opened and spilled you out.
Do not lift voice or anger against him. He is chosen of the gods. No man should speak evil of him. Let those who choose him decide what to do with him. And you, what do you have to say for yourself?
And who do I answer to? To you, who stand in judgment? To the gods who have condemned me already? Or to my heart?
Whatever it is, or whoever it is you talk to, you have committed high treason against this land.
Yes. And I do not deny it. But it would have also been high treason to my heart if I hadn't followed the love I found in the eyes of the princess.
And for that love, you decided to destroy the chief priest, your father, the princess, my daughter, and this land?
Your Highness, if we had been left alone, all this wouldn't have happened. If we had been left alone, this land would have been safe. And all those who sought our lives would not now be lying dead. Your Highness, I have one question for you. What have we done wrong, Your Highness? What have we done wrong apart from love? What?
We have 2 days. The sacrifices of appeasement will commence at sunrise. Guards, take him into his holdings. Make sure the best of our guards watch him. Don't let anything happen to him. He now belongs to the gods, and the gods don't like their sacrifice with any blemish.
Your Highness. Please. I plead with you, Your Highness. Spare the life of the princess. I committed every act. I am the one who deserves to die. Spare her life. And take me. Please. Please.
I was told to clean you up before His Highness will see you.
Uju, don't cry. Nothing will happen to me.
You do not understand. Unless Uzoma agrees to die in your stead, they will kill you.
Good shall that be then. For I have no life without him. Gladly will I die for him. And gladly will I join him if he is killed. But to live on this earth without him is death I cannot bear.
My princess, love like this, I have never known. Strength like this, I do not pretend to understand.
I do not love Uzoma with my body. I love him with my heart. I love him with my spirit. While forged from the same anvil by the gods. You go too. But don't cry for me. Cry for those who deny us the right to live our bliss. They are the ones deserving of the tears.
Only the princess of Okula Kingdom has fingers this soft. Yes.
Oh. Uzoma. How did you know it was me?
Because nobody else has your scent. Or the soft tenderness of your fingers.
I never knew I had a scent.
You do, my dear. You smell like
The earth, touched by the rain after the dry season. It's a sweet smell that drives the antelope wild and just leaves me reeling like Kabarak with a drunk.
You have nectar flowing from your lips.
Inspired by the honeybee that I found.
I came as soon as I got your message. Although Uju didn't want me to go out alone. I told her her ears were not meant to hear the words we whisper to ourselves.
Nor her eyes meant to see the beautiful moments. You know, I am but a hunter boy. But I am not afraid to dream. Because it's the dream that is afraid of waking that never sleeps.
And the heart afraid of breaking never takes a chance at love.
I am not afraid. And I will take that chance. Because it's the only chance I will get in life. My princess, I want you to be my mother's daughter-in-law. I want you to be the mother of my children. The one whose bosom will succor me for life. I want you to be the light in my ray, the gurgle in my stream. Be my wife.
You need not ask. For before we came together, it was destined. No sweeter word has a man said to a woman. I will stand by you. You will be the strength in my arm, the sway of my hips, the sweetness of my breeze. I will be your wife.
Adeze.
Mother,
Yes.
I need to speak to you.
Now?
Alone. Yes, now.
Come on, guys. Go on. Sit down. What is it that you want to tell me that cannot wait?
What would you say, Mother, if I told you someone asked my hand in marriage?
Is that what you want to tell me? Dare say, you are a princess. Unfortunately, your father did not give birth to a male son. So when he passes on, you will have to sit on the throne of our fathers.
I know.
Nobody can ask for your hand in marriage. It is only your father that can choose a husband for you and hand you over to him.
I don't have a choice in this matter.
Unfortunately, no, you don't. We're all women, Adeze. We're custodians of the culture and tradition of our land. All we do is obey the laws of the land.
She said I do not have a choice in the matter. He's my father who will choose for me a husband and hand me over to him.
Don't worry, my love. You do not ford the Omungele until you get to it. Let us get there first.
I know my father. He is a stickler for tradition. Now, if that is what tradition says, then we have a fight to fight.
Then we will fight. We will fight for our love. No man can come between us. Not even the gods.
Your father summons you.
I don't have a son to succeed me, and I never asked for one. I never asked for one. Otherwise, I would have taken another wife, since your mother couldn't give me one. I never asked for one because I thought you are everything any man would look for in a son. You were to sit on this throne. Adeze, the moment you became pregnant for that boy, you ceased to be my daughter. Tomorrow morning, you will be sacrificed to the gods at the shrine of Amadioha. The priest of Amadioha, the elders, your mother and I will be at the sacrifice. Your mother shall be there, watching her daughter, her only child, slaughtered like a wild boar. And the blood I gave you, the royal sacred blood, spill on the ground, and the liquid of life and appeasement for the death that you have caused, and my name blotted out from the face of the earth. Adeze, save yourself. Save yourself from your mouth. Name the man who defiled you, so that his life can be taken in place of yours. Adeze, you have the yam and you have the knife. Adeze, I want you to live.
My husband, I have served you as a wife from my youth. My heart, my body, and my life. I have obeyed you in everything. I have been a good wife. I have not brought you shame. I am pleading on behalf of Adeze. Please. She is all I have.
She is all we have. You are indeed a good wife, and you've always made me proud. You see, what you have asked for is impossible. I am not in a position to determine whether she lives or dies. It is in her hands and the hands of the gods. I am but a mere mortal.
My husband.
Who am I to determine what the gods will do?
The gods did not give birth to Adeze.
No.
You and I did. Why can't you just fight for her in front of the gods? Why can't you just fight for your daughter? Why can't you do that?
Oh, dear wife. What is it? Is it sacrifice? The gods refused it. Is it appeasement? That too they turned down. If they had asked for the head of a cow, however big, I'll give it to them. If they wanted 7 human heads, I'll give it to them tonight. But they don't want that. What they want is the one who defiled the royals too. And the one who spilled the priestly blood. Adeze and her friend did. How can I stop the gods from taking their revenge?
They did not know. They did not know what they were doing. They did not know what they were doing. They did not know.
Dear, what I can do is to grant you access to see her. Talk to her. Talk to her. tried to make her see reason. The reason why she should name boy. Maybe by the time the sun rises from its slumber, she would have seen reason and named the young man who defiled her, so that the gods can spare her life.
Mother,
How can you be so calm in the face of death?
Mother, death holds no fear for me. My only fear is spending my life or my death without the man I love.
That is why your father gave me access to you.
To beg you to name the man that took your maidenhead, so that his life can be taken instead of yours.
And what kind of a woman will that make me, Mother? One who betrays one she professes to love?
You would rather die?
That he may live, yes. For where he is where I'd rather be, Mother. And if he were to die, I would die with him.
What about your father and I? What have we done to deserve this?
You have no blame in this, Mother. This is my choice. You will not understand.
Adeze,
Please, I beg you, in the name of everything that makes me a woman, in the name of this body that bore you, the womb that carried you, the breasts that you suckled, and then those hands that nurtured you, mention the name of this man and give me back the life that I gave. Please.
Do you know, by morning, your head will be hanging from the staff of Amadioha?
It doesn't matter where your head hangs when you die. Neither does it matter how you died. What matters is why. And in time to come, they will sing my name in this land.
Sing your name in this land because you spread a girl's legs and put your manhood inside?
She is not another girl. She is the princess of this land. A woman you will never, ever know anything about. Because the cruelty of people like you will deny this land the joy of knowing nobility like hers. Mouth off about her one more time, just once. And you will not be there to gloat when I die.
My princess, your father and the elders wait.
Leave us, please. You remember the day Uzoma asked me to marry him?
My princess.
Uju.
What happened? What took you so long? Your mother has been looking for you.
Oh, Uju, you worry too much. Did you see it? Did you see how beautiful the sunset was today? Or did you hear it? Did you hear the thunder purling deep down in the rainforest? Oh, Uju, can you feel this? Feel the rain just on your skin.
My princess, are you alright? Do you have fever?
No. No.
What is happening to you?
Come on, Uju, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Life is so beautiful, Uju. Can't you see?
So, what is making life such a beautiful thing all of a sudden?
Can you believe it? She won't believe it. He asked me to marry him. He asked me to marry him.
Who?
Uzoma, of course.
Shh. Don't let anybody hear this outside.
Why?
It is against our customs for a man to ask for your hand. A man is to be chosen for you when the time is right.
Well, let them keep waiting to choose a man for me. Daisy has chosen a husband already. Look at what he gave me. My God. It's a symbol of our love, Uju. Just look at this. Life is so beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Uju, it was the happiest day of my life. I can let go 1,000 lifetimes for that day. You've been more than a sister to me. Please, don't cry when I'm gone. I have lived a fulfilled life. I don't want to see tears in your face when I go, but smiles. For I have no regrets. I'm going with the man I love so much. Remember this? Uzoma gave it to me. I want you to remember me with so much love. So much.
love, look at me. We must be strong now. We must be strong.
I am strong.
My love, if I go first, I will wait for you until you come. Nothing will ever separate us. Ever. My love, be strong. Be strong. Be strong.
Maybe no one has told you the magnitude of what you face and what has been done to the land. This night, if the appeasement blood is not done and not to be buried, the gods in their anger will march through the land and take every first son. If that appeasement is not done, half of this land will lie dead by morning. Have you thought about that? If that be all, it may be bearable, but no, it is not. The young man you mated with has been named as Mkpoto's successor. He is the chief priest of the gods. He has taken the seed of the gods and implanted it in the womb of the kings. An abomination that has not been witnessed before anywhere. That which you carry in your womb will reign like a god, and because he is, he will be immortal. Since he was conceived in abomination, he will reign with a hand of evil and oppress this land and all around it, and will never die. He cannot be allowed to come into this world. The only way we can prevent this is for you to open your mouth and call him as the father of your unborn child. At least that will stay the hands of the gods while we do the sacrifices of cleansing.
If I name him, you will take him and kill him.
Sacrifice him would have been a better word.
But you said he's the chief priest to be.
He is not yet.
If you take him and you kill him, won't the wrath of the gods come upon you? Isn't that the same crime he committed by killing the chief priest?
If we offer him as a sacrifice to the gods, their wrath will be abated, and they can tell us the next thing to do. Now, they are silent, and time we have no more. Mkpoto must be buried this night, and must be buried with the young man's head.
My daughter, I come from my throne, and I come with me the dignity of the throne, and lay it at your feet. I plead with you, not for my own life, which I know will come to an end tonight if the sacrifices are not performed, but for the land I inherited from my forefathers, your forefathers. I plead for the lives of the people and the generations yet unborn. Daisy, name the young man.
Father, if I name him, will you kill me?
No. Your life will be spared. His sacrifice will be enough.
And my child?
Well, in due time, the gods will tell us what to do.
Father, I have no intentions whatsoever to live without him. If he is to be killed, then I will kill myself too. Consider the child I'm carrying. The chief priest said he's a god and a king, one whom no mortal can touch his life, if it can be touched or taken. The gods brought this upon us. Let them solve it. As for Uzoma and I, we will die together. When the chief priest is ready, call me, Your Highness, as I am ready for the sacrifice. Father.
Speak! You infernal gods! You stay silent and we die. Speak! Speak!
My heart, it's alright. It's okay. It won't be long now.
Anyone who touches him again will face the same fate as this fool. He's 1,000 times a man that any of you could ever be. Touch him again and face death.
If you ever stumble, my hands will be here to catch you and hold you.
If you ever need a shoulder when you're weary, I offer two.
The gods made you for me. I know it. I have no doubts about it.
I know. I knew from the very day I set my eyes on you.
But you would never have said anything.
I'm a woman and a princess. It's not in my place to go looking for a man. The man should come looking for me.
You know, I've been thinking, what is it you saw in this humble hunter? Tell
Your courage, your fearlessness. There's nothing more appealing than those two in a man. It takes an extraordinary breed to look at your princess and say the things you said to me that day. Now you tell me, apart from being the princess, what did you see in me?
Beauty. I saw beauty like no man has ever seen before. Not just on the surface, but deep within. Possessing you is like finding my essence finally. With you I come home.
I live and die in your arms.
Me and yours too.
A report has just reached me that because of you, the princess has just killed one of my guards.
Your Highness, if you love something, you will protect it.
My daughter tells me that she cannot live without you.
A great honor it is, Your Highness. One that I have not taken lightly.
Now answer me this. What have you done to bewitch my daughter? But I can assure you that our eyes will become clear the moment your head leaves your shoulder.
Your Highness, may you live long. Abadi, my friend, used to tell me that one day my head will be taken from my shoulders because of the princess. Oh, how right he was. But he didn't live to see this day. His death will not be in vain. Your Highness, you can take my head from my shoulders, but you cannot. You cannot take the love I have for the princess from my heart. Even as my blood seeps into the earth, the same shall the love that we share cleanse the land. But Your Highness, we are tired of talking and wasting time. That which the gods have deigned to do, let them start now. Because the darkness in their hearts, the light of our love, will dissipate.
Your Highness, can we commence with the rituals? The sun has gone down. Darkness will soon be upon us.
Where do you think you're going? Get back fast, flash ahead.
Your Highness, please don't let them take me away. They are trying to prevent me from seeing you.
It's all right. It's all right, my dear. It's all right. What is it?
My father has been killed. My brother is in your hands. I have no other person in this world. Your Highness,
Please let him be. He's all I have got.
Who is your father? And who is your brother?
My father is in Badike, the head warrior.
And your brother is the young man who killed the chief priest.
Your Highness, I commit our lives into your hands.
My dear, your lives are not in my hands. They are in the hands of the gods. Our custom and tradition says that you should be sacrificed to appease the gods for the evil deed of your brother in killing the chief priest. Take her away and prepare her for the sacrifice as well.
You would have been the best Igwe our land would have had. The gods want you to make decisions that would have changed things. But the fear in your heart has denied you that opportunity. But your life, it shall take. Before the day runs out, your life, it shall take.
Biko chelo monelo kamne megife. Adeze chelo monelo kamne megife. Ayi mama, chelo monelo kamne megife. Adeze chelo monelo kamne megife. Ayi mama. If you no kuna sano mosa. If you no be, if you no kuna sano mosa. Chai, because cello monelo kamne megife. Chai, adeze cello monelo kamne megife.